Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a good whatever time of day it is. Tomorrow's Wednesday. If you're watching this tomorrow, which you most likely will be because I'm not going to upload it until pretty late tonight, which is Tuesday. Yeah, hope you're having a pretty good hump day. My week's been going all right. At work, I've been working in this. If you don't know, I'm a CNC machinist, programmer, operator. I do a lot of the computer work, programming the parts and whatnot. Um, Anyways, been working in this kind of a just not like ideal situation, but it's kind of been what we've had to do while the company's growing and stuff. But it's just kind of in my boss's garage and like a quarter of the garage, and we've got a machine, but you know, it's also my boss's garage, so he's also doing a bunch of stuff in there, and it doesn't stay the most organized. I'm sure I could put a little bit more effort into it, but anyways, been working there for like I don't know 6 7 years, something like that. The company's grown quite a bit, and we finally got an opportunity to get into a new building. So it's a little bit more space than we currently have now. On top of that, I actually will have an office. On top of that, I will have a bathroom. I've been using a porta potty this whole time. Um, not technically the whole time, because once in a while, when the company was young, I was actually in and out of the other office space that they had, because we had like an office space with engineers and where we'd build some drones and stuff. Um, Anyways, so but the majority of the time, been using an outhouse. Also, I've never had running water. I have a Colligan jug. If you're familiar with Colligan, just basically your 5 gallon uh, jugs of water with a water cooler. Um, yeah, so I have to like wash my hands and do stuff like that. Anyways, I have like a kitchen space. It's going to be a big improvement. So pretty excited about that. Lots of things to look forward to. Moving date is August 1st, or at least that's when we get the keys in hand, and then we can start moving some stuff in there. But there's some uh, situations we got to deal with in terms of moving an 8,000 pound CNC machine and some other big equipment, and a lot of people are booked up with their big forklifts and stuff. So might not happen immediately at the beginning of August, but we do want it to happen pretty quick. I don't want to ramble on too much, but yeah, like I said, hope everyone's having a good day, night, whatever it is. I wanted to do a review of Sergeant Dunn's spicy dill jerky, but not only that. If you didn't see, Joe Hannigan from Heating Up just did a review of it. Didn't plan it, but I definitely planned on doing this review at some point. Not only spicy dill, I've got the dill, sea salt, and olive oil Triscuits. I've got this fried pickle and ranch dip from, I think it's from Costco. I don't know why they call it fried pickle, because they don't put fried pickles in here, but they do use dill pickles. I've just got your standard dill pickles. I don't prefer Mount Olive brand per se, but that's what we got. I also have Blue Diamond spicy dill pickle almonds. These things are awesome. So, Joe, I know you love dill probably as much as I do. You got to get some of these if you can find them. Don't worry, just pretend it doesn't say spicy. These are awesome. So, I've been wanting to do this review for a while. Actually, about a week. This is almost gone. Almost ate it all last night, and I was like, I don't really want to do a review last night. I've been busy doing some other stuff. So what we're going to do is kind of do an individual review, sort of, and then make a dill sandwich of snack thing out of crackers, sort of thing. But yeah, so I'm going to first dig into the jerky. It's already opened. This is the second bag I've had. I don't know if I did a review on this yet. I may have months ago. I don't think so, though. So here's a piece of it. If you don't know already, Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky, veteran owned and operated, does some great stuff with meat. You get a pretty decent dill flavor. Pretty solid dill flavor. To me, it's not spicy at all. I think he uses Tabasco in here, if I remember. Worcestershire sauce. It's good stuff. Almost polished off a bag of his grandma's recipe today at work. Brought a salad to work, forgot my protein. Glad I had the jerky. Good stuff. Pretty tender. I was watching an episode of Justin. I forget what, from the Capsaicin Clinic, but I forgot what jerky he was reviewing. What, flavor of jerky from Sergeant Dunn he was reviewing. Every once in a while you get kind of a chewy piece. It doesn't bother me at all. That piece I just had, though, was like super duper tender. All right. Let's open these up next, because these are the other big ticket item. This is the other big ticket item. They're pretty great. You never had any of the bold variety of the almonds here, the Blue Diamond almonds? They have a lot of flavor. I typically don't pay attention to calories much, but it's approximately 28 nuts is 170 calories. But for how much flavor they have, I thought they'd have more sodium in them. These are pretty awesome. Don't want to make this video super long. So, next, as a little palate cleanser, we're gonna We're gonna open up the pickles here. Gonna leave the lid off. Now for Mount Olive, if you're a pickle connoisseur, this has just like a really clean dill flavor. Other ones I've had, kind of, I don't know. I've never looked at the ingredients, but it seems like they try to toss some other flavors in with it. This is, to me, just like a plain old, clean, basic dill brine. Triscuits. Now be careful with Triscuits. If you're like me, it's almost the only cracker that I am guaranteed to choke on at least once while I'm eating them, especially if I'm not washing them down with anything. It's just how flaky they are. I'll accidentally end up inhaling some of it. Hands down, one of my favorites by far. I like the rosemary ones as well. I forget what the other part of the rosemary ones are, what else is in it, but shoot. There was a flavor of these Triscuits I just can't seem to find anymore. It was like a honey and something else. Me and my wife Gina, we loved them. Then all of a sudden they disappeared. Not real thrilled about it, actually. This is years ago. So if you're familiar with Triscuits and you know what I'm talking about, and you know where they're still available, please let me know. I will pay you to ship some to me. Okay. We'll try. See what I mean by it's almost gone? It is. Almost gone. Try a little bit of this stuff. You know, I was a little skeptical of this at first. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I saw it at a gathering we were at. Didn't end up having any of it. It surprised me I didn't have any of it, but I didn't. It says rich, creamy, and delectably dilly. That's spot on. That's exactly what this is. That's great. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. That one doesn't have too much stuff on it. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. We're going to take a cracker. We're going to take some of that stuff. We're going to take a couple almonds just because, for the hell of it. I mean, who puts almonds on a cracker and dip, right? Gonna take a pickle. Then we're gonna take a small chunk of jerky, which gonna have to set this down. So it doesn't exactly make small chunks of jerky, so let's see if I can. Oh yeah, there we go. That was easy. Small chunk of jerky. And here's what we call. I don't know what we call it. Joe, what should we call this? We should call this the Dangerously Dill Delight. Triple D. That was pretty dang good. Not gonna lie. There's a mixture of textures going on there. I think I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna sign off. That was actually pretty dang good. So I got some other stuff that's been keeping me busy. But just like Joe, kind of been telling myself I'm not gonna try to pump out a video every day. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Actually, I'm basically telling myself not to try to upload a video every day. A couple a week and I should be happy. I don't want to overload myself or feel like anything's being forced. But after this weekend, I'll have a little bit more free time, just a little. And after this weekend, I might just fill you guys in on kind of everything that's been going on. Well, here's one more triple D in the mouth, whatever that means. And I'm going to sign off. Man, that hits the spot. I needed that. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by, checking out my Dilly treats. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, I love Dill. Glad my brother Joe does too. I know lots of people out there like Dill. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't know exactly what it's going to be. Maybe I'll end up reviewing a sauce, actually. Been watching a bunch of people do some tink, and I haven't done tink in a long time, but maybe it's about time for me to do some. Basically, most of my tinks have been sitting up on a shelf, haven't even looked at them. They've probably gotten so concentrated. Some of them probably almost fully evaporated. They're probably a little dangerous. But yeah. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.